Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I want you to hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Um, I'm here to talk about the game and give my analysis on what truly took place last night. Now, I I did not go live last night immediately after the game because I wanted to watch the game again. I try to do that sometimes, and I try to look at some key points at the game because I try not to get into being a prisoner of the moment. I had some people calling me and they were telling me, okay, man, Dallas is garbage and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So um, I pretty much I try to watch the game and give my analysis on everything. Yeah, chilling outside. What's up with it, Ted? Um, Here's the thing that we got to understand. Okay, now I'm gonna break it down. Some of y'all may agree with me. Some of y'all may not. That's cool. All right. Uh, Here's the thing. Hold on one second, y'all. This is what we got to understand. My bad about that, y'all. This is what we have to understand. Okay, Dallas Dallas actually came out pretty strong, but it's down the stretch where they're actually losing the game. Um, Everybody's saying Dallas is in serious trouble, which they are and everything, but there are a lot of adjustments that can be made. The one thing that I saw with Dallas, and the reason why they did lose the way that they did is because they don't have the ball movement quite like what Boston has. If you look at how the ball moves with Boston in comparison to Dallas, that's why they're able to they've been able to defeat them because Dallas is starting to be predictable. Okay, they're starting to be very predictable. Okay, on what they do. It's like we know that that Kyrie's gonna try to do what he does or whatever. He shot. He was shooting the ball. He was coming out aggressive in the first couple couple quarters or whatever. But then down the stretch of the game, what's up, Sugar? I see you in here, sweetie. At the end of the game, of course, he was a no-show, and he shot 38%. Okay, he shot 38%. Uh, Luca, yeah, he had 32 and a triple double and everything. Uh, However, he had 8 turnovers. He had 8 turnovers. Hey guys, please hit the like when you come in here. All right. My videos have not been getting in the algorithm. I would please ask that y'all hit the like button at the top right. Okay. Show your boy some love, please. All right. You go to the top right, the 3 dots. Please hit the like for your boy. All right. Like my videos. All right. Um, but getting back to what I was stating. Um, okay, with Tatum, okay, with Tatum, everybody's been criticizing Tatum. Oh, he needs to play better. Yeah, he shot 6 of 22. I understand that, but I'm not gonna get mad at Tatum. And usually, I'm defending Brown more than I do Tatum on most instances. But Tatum was he impacted the ball game more than what you think. Maybe not scoring wise, but he did have he had 18 points. But I wasn't really truly looking at that. You know why? Because he had 9 rebounds, he had 12 assists, and he was also doing it on the defensive end. He was being that playmaker. Listen, this is what people got to understand. Okay, this is what people got to understand. There were times, and some people, this is going to be a tough pill to swallow when I say this. When MJ was playing, sometimes I always allude to the Sonic series and even the Utah series. MJ would shoot horrible. As a matter of fact, when he was playing against the Utah in the Utah series, you go back and you go look at in 90, particularly 98. Uh, he was becoming more of a volume shooter at times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it might have been fatigue. I know in '97 when he played against them, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have a great shooting outing, and then also with the Supersonics. But what Jordan made up for it, of course, he would hit the key shots, and also he was getting it done on the defensive end and doing whatever was necessary in terms of playmaking, rebounding, things of that nature. So we fast forward to right now. Tatum, you look at Tatum as being a scorer and him getting his shots, things of that nature. Sometimes it's not going to go like that, but you got to be happy with him getting 12 assists and him getting 9 rebounds and him doing other things to impact the ball game and stuff. Because this is a team game, okay? Y'all, okay? It's like damn if you do it, damn if you don't. Everybody's like, oh yeah, this is Brown's team and everything. But when Tatum is playmaking and when Tatum is doing other things besides scoring, because it's not like he's not trying, it's not like he's not being aggressive. I mean, he shot 6 of 22, which was not great at all. But I'm comfortable with the fact that he's out there getting rebounds, pretty much out rebounding everybody that was on the team. I think with the exception of Drew Holiday, I think he had 11 rebounds, and then also him getting 12 assists. And he didn't have that many turnovers this game compared to last game. He had what, 3 turnovers? Jaylen Brown had 6 turnovers. So Jaylen Brown, if you want to give him the smoke, I mean, if you want to give anybody the smoke, you should give it to Jaylen Brown. But you can't even give it to Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown actually shot good. He shot 58%. Okay, so that's what we have to understand. And a lot of people, they get in their feelings. They're saying, "Oh yeah, well, um, Tatum, man, he's being carried by Jalen." No, he's not being carried. You have other role players that are supposed to do what you supposed to do. If you want to be a championship team, other role players have to step up. Um, Derek White, he made some solid defensive plays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He maybe not had shot that great. Have you all noticed that they are not talking about or speaking of the Mavs coach uh, Black, or y'all think I'm reaching? They've talked about it a little bit in the mainstream media, but not as much as we wanted it to. What's up with it, Matt? The thing about it is but they recognize. Are you talking about in terms of them being black coaches? I understand, but they're if they do talk about them, they'll talk about kid like in a negative light. But they have, to me, they've been talking about Joe Mazzulla. They've been giving him his props. I think they did that the first game or so. Yeah, well, they've talked about it, but they do need to do a better job of giving more recognition. Though. But I agree with you on that. But um, like I said, man, can Dallas still win this series? Yeah, they can, but they're playing too much one on one. Okay, they're playing entirely too much one on one. The ball is not moving, and everything is stagnated. Uh, and the biggest thing too, Luka had 8 turnovers, and nobody's talking about that. Yeah, he hit the triple double. Yeah, he was hooping in the beginning and everything, but your 8 turnovers is not helping. It's not helping at all. You know, so Dallas can still win this series. Um, lively, lively has he while he's made some dynamic dunks here and there. You could tell that that he's still bothered by the injury. But another key thing that we got to look at too is that of course the injury that happened late to Porzingis, is that going to be a determining factor too going forward? That's what we got to look at too. But overall, um, it's kind of what I expected. I did see Dallas come out with a little bit more aggression and stuff, but we also got to take into account too that Dallas had little to no rest. They had to do a turnaround.